Hello, welcome to Zim Capture. I'm inventor Dan Zen. And Zim at zimjs.com is an open source framework to make interactive media on the HTML canvas using JavaScript and Create.js. In this capture, we're going to take a look at swiping, which is often done on mobile. Now, I happen to be on a desktop, but that's okay. It still works here. Let's go take a look at an example. Here's the Zim site, and we can scroll down, and under examples, there is a swipe test. And we press that. This is a little app we made to show that we can swipe. Here we are swiping. And if you try this out on mobile and it's not quite working how you like, you can try adjusting the distance. So this is the distance that you have to swipe before it triggers as a swipe. And this is the time that you need to do that distance in. So you can adjust these parameters to get it just how you like. And you can pass those parameters into the swipe object as we'll show you. All right, well, hey, let's show you now. So we need something to swipe. Here we are in a fit template. We'll get something to swipe. Var circle is equal to a new zim dot circle. I can do it. 100 frame dot blue, for instance, and we will center that on the stage. On the sage. Sounds nice. All right, and let's just take a look in a browser, make sure we've got that. There's a circle. Now we want to swipe it. So we say var swipe is equal to a new zim dot swipe, and we pass in the circle. We can also pass in the distance and the time there if we want to tweak that, but we'll just use the defaults. So we don't want to swipe anything and everything. We could, I mean, it's not too much to capture those events and put it on everything. But usually we only want to swipe one or two things, and we can handle that with the Zim swipe here. So we then capture the event on here, and that looks like this. Swipe dot on swipe. And we call this function. We'll capture an event object too, and we'll see how we can use that in just a sec. So here we can find out zog e dot swipe x and e dot swipe y. So that's the event object gives us a direction that we've swiped in the x and in the y. For instance, in the x, if we swipe to the right, that's a 1 will come out of this. If we swipe to the left, a -1 will come out of it. And if we don't swipe in the x at all, a 0 will be given here. And same with the y. Let's try her out. We refresh here, open up a console, and we swipe to the right. 1, a positive 1, swipe to the left, -1, swipe down, a positive 1 in the y, and swipe up a -1. If we don't swipe, we just click there, for instance, then we get a 0, 0. And that means what's happening there is that we're capturing a swipe all the time. It's just if we don't swipe, then a 0, 0 comes back. Okay, let's make this move. So we'll say circle dot move. And we can start off with the circles dot x plus e dot swipe x. That's the direction times some distance like that. I guess we better define that up here. Var distance equals 100, for instance. We can do a number of things when we swipe something, but this is an example. So that's the x, and the y would be something similar. The circles y and the swipe y times the distance. So how this works is, well, let's just finish this off. We'll give it a time like 500 milliseconds or something. So what happens is we swipe. Now if we've swiped to the right, then we'll get a 1 back for e dot swipe x. So that's 1. So it takes its current position plus 1 times the distance, so that's 100, so its current position plus 100. If we swipe to the left, it would be -1, and you would get -1 times the distance, so that's -100. It would subtract 100 from that. If we don't swipe, then it would be 0, and we would get no movement in the x, and same within the y. So let's try that out. Come here and refresh, and I swipe to the right, and off it goes. I swipe to the left, I swipe down, I swipe up. Okay, cool, huh? Now it might be a little bit slow. It looks like we might be moving a tile so that we could really, hey, let's see if that's moving. We might want something faster, like a swipe of 200. And we refresh here, and that's sort of more along the lines of a mouse or finger swiping. This is much nicer on, well, as a matter of fact, I got a touch screen, so I guess I can do it on the touch screen as well. But it's much nicer on a mobile, of course, seeing that swipe happen. Excellent. So that is swiping here on a Zim capture. We've moved our captures now into the Pages module, where we'll take a look at things that are quite good for mobile, things like laying out and page manipulation stuff, although that can also be used on the desktop. I'm inventor Dan Zen here at zimjs.com for Zim Capture. Have a great day.